Stepped on the scene, dripped in saline. Whole crew shining, call me Mr. Clean. Came in from the back, walked right to the front. Dancing to the music, smoking on the. Got the women smiling, punk grilling me, looking all dusty. Black Force energy, I don't even drink, but the team pop bottles. Not here for the beef, but the Glock holds hollows. Think I'm cocky, but I think I'm worse. In this flexing like a Mr. Universe.
You are now tuned into the Boxing Bros. I'm Caden. I'm here with my co-host, man.
True dollar bill, man.
It was good. This is G.
It's your boy, the TBE. You know,
I'm saying that with too much bass in your voice, man.
I have that voice, you know. That's how we differentiate.
Let me just tell y'all something. We just had a private discussion that will 100% remain private. But if it was public, I promise you this would have went viral.
We're going platinum on YouTube.
It was, listen, it was insane. And now, after that high and that crazy discussion, we will attempt to give you this show. All right, the first topic. The first topic we're gonna discuss on Boxing Bros is Leigh Wood overcomes adversity to KO Josh Warrington. And I'm gonna start it off with Trill Dollar Bill. What was your reaction to that fight?
First of all, I wanted to say welcome to Boxing Bros, where we give you our unbiased opinion on the greatest sport ever, boxing. And please link us with us on Instagram and Twitter. The reason why I started it off by saying that is because I was kicking it to one of our Boxing Bros from the Boxing Bros community on Instagram about the fight last night, our homie Alex. And we was watching the fight. He was like, wow, Wood stopped Warrington in the 7th. I thought the fight was going to go the distance before the fight. Then it looked like Wood was getting worked on before Warrington. Wow. And then I replied with, I watched it. I would like to see Warrington get another round. Ref was definitely a Wood fan, right? That's how I felt. I thought that Leigh Wood was getting worked by Warrington. And it seemed that Warrington got a little too overconfident and got caught and wasn't able to recover. But I feel like the ref, this is just me, I just feel like the ref was a Wood fan because I would have gave Warrington the benefit of the doubt, seeing that it was the end of the round, and see if he can make it, to the next round, to see what he got. But, hey, this is boxing. It happens. But, shoot, if I was Warrington, well, I know Wood can't make this weight no more. He's saying that he's going up in weight, but, dang, that's a hard, tough break for Josh Warrington, who is a Leeds warrior. You know what I'm saying? So, he'll bounce back if he wants to, but it's definitely a tough way to lose, especially when you was dominating the fight. But congratulations to Wood, man. You pulled it out. You know what I'm saying? You hit him with that shot and was able to turn the tide of the fight. So congratulations to you.
All right, Conspiracy G.
Yeah, I agree with Trill on this. I'm calling conspiracy over here because I didn't agree with the ref's decision at all. For like the number one reason, the round was practically over. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it wasn't like Warrington didn't recover. He actually recovered. He jumped up really fast. But the ref was just looking at him like, yo, man, I can't have you beating Wood like that, bro. It's over. And I was like, whoa, what's going on here? But before that, I thought, Warrington did an excellent job, before the 7th. Before the 7th, I probably gave Wood maybe one round. But for the most part, Warrington did an excellent job of, like, keeping the high guard and then always, like, countering with an explosive attack. I think it was, like, starting from round 3. I honestly thought from, like, round 3 or 4, Wood was going to get knocked out because everything that Warrington was hitting him with was like cruel intentions. So I was like, all right, this dude's actually using his aggression effectively, you know? But then when the 7th came, I was like, what is going on with like Warrington's style? Because like he was doing the little shell, trying to do the explosion, but then like the ref broke him up. And then he tried to do it again, but he did in the middle of Wood's combination. Wood throws a straight left, and this dude just opens up to it, boop, and then here comes the right hook, followed by 3 more hooks. And my man, I was like, whoa, you know, and fight was over. You know what I'm saying? But before that, my man had a good game plan that was pretty sound, and Wood looked like he was in real trouble, you know. And even when the referee deducted the point from Warrington for the back of the head punches and stuff, I was like, all right, yo, ref, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, even with that, it don't matter. He's out of here, you know. And then the tides are turned, and my man Warrington, you know, had to take this L. So, but nonetheless, you know, salute to both gentlemen. I thought it was a real entertaining fight. It was exciting, you know, but I definitely feel like the referee was favoring Wood over Warrington. And the fact that the referee didn't even give Warrington that, you know, the 8th round, I kind of felt like was just like uncalled for. And hopefully, man, the powers that be could G-check this ref. I'm not saying he deserves to get fired or anything, because if he really believes that Warrington was hurt, I get it. But I'm like, you could have gave him that 1 minute to recover and then go into the 8th with his legs back and all of that stuff. But it is what it is. Great fight.
Man. AOG, man. I'm sorry, TBE. Right, AOG, man. You know, we see the comment section, man, and they be saying some crazy stuff.
Oh,
so word on the street is you use a color chart to pick your fighters. Who'd you pick in this fight on your color chart, G?
I clearly must have picked their shadow. I don't know. You know?
TVE. I don't know. This fight just seemed like a battle from the jump, yo. Like they're just going body to body, shot for shot, everything, and then it's like, who's gonna capitalize? Who's gonna land that? All right, I'm done.
We should transition. I mean,
I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry, TVE, my bad, man. My bad. That was
y'all gonna stay on topic?
Please continue.
Are we gonna stay on topic? That's all I have.
Go ahead.
All I'm saying is this fight was a brawl. There was exchanging shots heavily, and I love boxing like this. I love when fighters want to fight each other, not just like jab, move, which is the sweet science. I love the sweet science as well. But I do like to see when we're in the ring, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna put our best on the line. But that knockdown was crazy. Hold on. My thing is, all right, let me get back into perspective because they threw me off with all the laughing. My thing is, Warrington, he came in, they was brawling. They was brawling all night. And then when he got knocked down, he couldn't get back up. But Leigh Wood did his thing.
What you mean he couldn't get back? He got up. He got up right away. You know what I'm saying?
He was stumbling. What I'm seeing.
Hey, man, on Ned's link that he was watching, he saw stumbling.
Yeah, they showed me a bootleg, yo. I know I'm the bootlegger, but they showed me some bootlegs, like a bootleg fight. So, you know, it is what it is. But nah, Leigh Wood did his thing. I could see him running it back because I like fighting like this where it's like, yo, I'm going to outpunch you. And Josh Warrington got outpunched, and that's all it is. If you want a rematch, get a rematch. If you think you outbest him, outbest him. But shout out to Leigh Wood. Pause.
He was going for Wood.
It's very interesting this fight because I do feel like Josh Warrington was dominating. I think the only round you can really give to Leigh Wood was the second round. Oh, you got the first?
I gave him the first one.
Oh, yeah. I thought Warrington pulled it out. I
second.
thought the second. What you said, G?
Nah, I agree with you. I gave Wood the second.
I thought the second round was his best round, but Warrington, I feel like he wanted it badly, and he was willing to leave it all in the ring, which is something you can respect, especially for someone fighting to become champion. And people talk a lot about Jermell Charlo leaving a lot to be desired and not really taking the risk. Well, you can't say that about Josh Warrington. However, Josh Warrington also displayed what happens when you take certain risks in there with a puncher. And he was dominant. My takeaway from the fight was, one, Josh Warrington exerted himself early. See, here's one thing people don't understand about boxing. Much like running, everyone has their own pace. So if you ever jogged or if you ever run, you know that you have your pace. Like people say, well, what's your pace? How long does it take you to run a mile? If you run 3 miles, what was your time running at 3 miles? That's your pace. Your average is your pace, right? And so you have someone like Warrington, who I think was fighting above his pace. And so he was winning rounds, but he was exerting a lot of energy to win those rounds. So when the 7th round came, and this played a big role, the point deduction. I'm going to tell you why I think the point deduction played a big part. Because once he lost that point, I think he felt like I cannot lose this round. Because if I lose this round, it becomes a 10-8 round. So he was tired and he had to press in order to try to at least get a 9-9 round. And what happened was that led to him being sloppy in the exchange with Wood and Wood catching him. And so when Wood caught him, he hurt him. And he did get back up. But I think the mistake that Warrington made was he turned his back to the ref to look at the people in the corner and speak to the people in the corner. And then when he turned back around, the ref was waving it off. I think the ref may have taken him turning his back as a sign that he gave up. And so, again, you have to be mindful and you have to be alert. Like I've always stated this, but again, it's difficult in the moment, but you have to be standing up ready. Like, I want to fight. I'm ready to go. You have to show that you're ready to go. And when the ref saw Warrington, his back was turned. Then he turned around and then the ref waved it off. So I think the ref took that as he didn't want anymore. But then you can instantly see Warrington protesting and saying, like, I want to keep fighting. And when I saw that, I'm saying, he's there. So you should have just let him see if he can make it out the round. Like, it was about 10 seconds left in the round. Let's see if he can survive. So this is a championship fight. Warrington it's possible he may never get another opportunity. He's up on the scorecards, bro. He's up multiple rounds, which is why I kind of wish that Warrington would have just let this round go. But then again, I understand his mindset. He's about to get a 10-8 round if I lose this round. So I got to press. So I feel like he was put in a bad situation. Perhaps if he doesn't lose a point, he kind of just coast on that round, take that round, move on. But again, I think this is a lesson for all boxers. Sometimes you just got to sit on your lead. You may have to give up a round, but you don't want to get into an exchange where you're going to start doing sloppy work. And to me, Warrington was sloppy in that exchange because he was exhausted and he was tired and he was running out of steam. And Wood really didn't throw as many punches, and Wood really was more relaxed during the fight. So he threw the more technical punches. Like his hooks were crispy, they were on point, and Josh was kind of tired. And if you ever hit the bag, you know, like once you start getting tired, I don't care how good you are, the technique starts to go out the window a little bit because you're just tired. There's nothing you can really do. The arms get heavy, the shoulders are, and so you're not as technically sound as you normally were. And I think that's what caught Josh Warrington. But overall, it was a great fight. I'm glad I took the time to watch that fight because it was dope, action-packed. Salute to Josh Warrington. Salute to Wood for putting on a great performance.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We just getting started. Good boxing.
I feel it in my soul.
Can you
Gotta
feel
get
me?
my money right. Came so cold in my cell, all them loony. Stay